Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Play Dead Live Character Creation Mega Pack Event number 2. We had a great time doing this yesterday. It was over 3 hours of non-stop craziness, talking, pack openings. I'm prepared for you guys today. I know we pre-sold 36. I had people messaging me. I know somebody wants to pick up 10 packs. Another person is picking up 4 for somebody else. We got a lot of stuff going on. This is going to be the last major pack opening we're going to do before we go live on Friday night. So I think these are going to fly out. We got some brand new items. Hopefully you guys are going to be pleased with what we have to offer today. It did take a little bit longer to get it going today, but I think there's going to be some brand new things that are going to be eye-opening for you guys. There is Amy Bones Ferreira with the Hippo hype right out of the gates. So there's another 10-pack special right there, and I know somebody else is going to jump in and buy some packs for a couple other people. They're going to be a little bit all throughout this. So we've got at least 46. I know I've got another 45 or so just kind of waiting in the wings. And there's a new item today, and what I'm going to allow you guys to do, unlike with the necklaces, because I know with the necklaces we did an ATT1 boost, and those are particular. You have to trade those. But there's going to be an item today, and if you get it, it will be specific for your class no matter what it says. So that'll make sense to you guys in just a little bit. We got Amy picking up another 5-pack. So Amy, that's 15 out of the gates right there. We're going to get the order in just a little bit for everybody. So you guys will know what we got going on. Give me a second to keep up with all the madness. Father Ron, I got some good things planned for you. Hopefully you're going to like what pops up as well today. So let's get through a couple of these. We've got, like I said, 36 plus Amy just picked up 10. That's 46. Going to put us at 41. 51. Sorry. This is what happens to your math. And then Ron, it is raining. It's raining PDL packs. I'll get the order for you guys in a minute. I've been doing so much data as far as accumulating. I'm going to need my mods to jump in here and help me out, though, before we get too far into this. So 36. $10 for Amy. Another couple for Dimes. How you doing? Good morning, Dimes. Good to see you as well. Bonnie Wright. $2 for Dimes. I'm catching up, everybody. Give me a second. It'll settle down in a minute, and then we'll get to the pack openings. $4 for Bonnie. So I'm at 58 right now. Like I said, we got as many as 90. If we don't sell all 90, that is fine too. But we haven't done a stream yet where all of them did not sell. Another one for Father Ron. Yeah, Jason. It might be another 2 or 3 hour stream. Gina Crockett says, okay, I'm back. I lost the stream. All right, well, good to have you back, Gina. We haven't gotten too far into it yet. We're still, people are still jumping in there. But I'm pretty pleased to get started. So once it dies down just a little bit, there's plenty left if you guys want to hold off for a little bit. Nope, Will the Bill jumping in there, making the thing happen. So Will's picking up 4. And if we go over 90 today, we're not going to do another big pack opening event. So if we get close to 90, I'm going to ask you guys just to kind of slow it down a little bit. Jim, absolutely, we're going to teach you how to play. So it's very, very easy. There's only one stat you need to know, and then I'm going to explain some of the gear. So here's what's going to happen today. So 4 packs for Jim. We got a ton of people playing. If you have not rolled your character, we're going to open all these packs. Then we're going to roll some characters. So if you guys got somewhere to be, jump in, jump out. Just hang out with us today. Get your character in existence. And then I'll stick around afterwards and we'll do some Q&A. So anything that you guys want to know about the game, we've got a lot of parts to it developing. I let the cat out of the bag a little bit today. I was messaging someone and there's a brand new, we've done Storm in the Castle. We've done, I think you guys are really going to like this. We've done scenarios. We've done Quest. So because I accidentally mentioned it to someone this morning when they were messaging me, be ready because we are going to have an event that's going to be called Bounties. And basically, you are going to be on the run, and all of the players are going to be trying to track your ass down. So it's going to be a lot of fun. It is going to use your resourcefulness, your creativity. People can put bounties on other players. So just because you're geared up and you think you're safe, it's going to be like the Purge. Now, it won't be a permanent bounty. A bounty could be a temporary thing, but you could have Father Ron who's, living the holy life, and all of a sudden somebody says, you know what? I'm going to super chat a bounty on Ron, and for the next quest, for the next adventure, we are going to find him and track him down. So it is going to be a new event. I think it's going to be just a ton of fun. Keep in mind, we are going to mix it up like no game you guys have ever seen before. So looking for all new elements to it. So we got Jim. Jim, stick around at the end of this stream. We're going to show you how to roll your character. It literally takes a couple of minutes. Now, we're not going to have ATT potions today. So, Keelan, what's going on? Good to see you. We're not going to have ATT potions. So, you're not going to get that immediate boost. So, we're going to need some big, big rolls. And if you get a low ATT, don't worry about it. Just get the gear. We're adding some items today. It's going to help that out. All right, so I'm up at about 63 packs or so. Like I said, I'll do an official count in a little bit. If you guys buy throughout this, we'll jump in. So the first 15 packs that were sold yesterday were to Crawfish. So I don't know if Crawfish is in the stream yet. If not, no worries. I will reserve those packs, put them over to the side. Kel says 67, okay? And I'm going to, Crawfish is here. Awesome. So Crawfish has the first 15 picks. I also want to announce that there are also 2 red envelopes that are mixed in today's drawings. So a couple of people are going to get real-life trading cards, collectibles, commemorative items mailed to them. So if you get a red envelope, you'll see exactly what that means. And it's going to be, it's going to be a little bit different than the other red envelopes. You'll see exactly what I mean. So Crawfish wants to go odd. So we're going to get the first 15 packs opened relatively quickly, everybody. So we're going to start out Crawfish with pack number 1. So pack number 1. And you guys are going to see a couple items. Now, there's going to be some redundancy, especially if you buy this many packs. However, keep in mind, some of these items will be able to be sold for dead dimes. All right, here we go. Crawfish pack number 1. Is green smoke. So once again, these are on-use items, one-time use. Green smoke, pack number 3 for Crawfish. Rage potion. Pack number 5, ATT 10% between levels. Mariah Campese picking up pack number 67. I think that's right, Kels. So after Jim, I got Mariah. And then I got Father Ron. Just checking out a couple things here. All right, we're moving on to pack number 7. XP50. Pack number 9. A sniper necklace. ATT +1 if you're a sniper. Crawfish is not a sniper, but once again, these are items that can be exchanged, can be sold to the banker. Pack number 11. A red glyph for damage. Pack 13. All right, I'm going to take a little pause here because this is one of the brand new items that we just added. So I need to explain to you guys what is in store for today. Dark Star buying the pack. So this does say engineer. However, this is a journal, and it is a class journal. So Crawfish is a priest. So even though it says engineer, there are several of these that are scattered throughout there. So if you get one that is not your class, unlike the necklaces, if Will gets one and it says priest, it's fine. It's whatever your class is. So Crawfish got an official class journal. So let me explain to you what this is. It's empty pages. But what's going to happen is throughout your PDL journeys, throughout your quest, in some cases PvP is going to award pages to your journal. If you get the pages and you don't have a journal, you cannot use it. So for example, for Crawfish, if he is a priest, could be how to make a certain priest item. It could be a certain holy spell. If you're an engineer, it could be a recipe for how to make green smoke, blue smoke. You get the idea. If you're a medic, it is going to be different medical journals. So Amy is going to have to learn, or other medics that are out there, Kel, are going to have to learn different techniques. This is your journal. Everybody is going to need this journal at some point. It is also going to be a journal if you're a sniper and you have a low ATT. This is going to give you the ability to increase it. There's going to be a lot of different pages that are going to go in this journal. From medicines, cures, think about your class and the items that you can do, and then later on, we're going to add special maneuvers for each class. So, if you're a ninja, could be a wax on, wax off bicycle kick. It's going to be special maneuvers that your class can do, and each ninja is going to have its own special skill, so no two ninjas are going to be the same. We got Valar. Valar buying 2 additional packs, and Valar has a beast weapon. I can't wait till Valar can use that weapon. So there are several journals that are scattered throughout these packs today. Everyone will need a journal at some point. You don't need it at level 0. You don't have to have it. However, you might be carrying some pages around. If you have the journal and the pages, you can use it. So there we go, everybody. All right. So Crawfish, class journal. That is pack number 7. So let's move on to another odd pack for Crawfish, and it is going to be 15. 15 is a blue glyph, adding a little bit of additional health to his items. I got to go back and forth, everybody, because I got to make sure that I'm getting all of these packs. We got Trigger buying 2 more packs. So Kel, maybe Kel's got an official count for me. I've got 74, Kel. Is that the number that we're at? So if we're at 74, there's only 16 packs left. So don't go crazy at the very end. If we oversell, then it's going to be just 1 or 2 throughout the week. We're only going to add a couple more throughout the week. You know, the 5 or 6 we do on the side that don't take up 3 hours worth of streams. You will see a few packs here or there, but this is going to be the last major pack opening event that we do before we go live. And then after that, we're just going to do them every so often when we have the time to add new gear. Trigger picking up 2 more. 76. All right, let's get another crawfish item. There are brand new weapons, brand new items listed today that you guys have not seen as of yet. All right, Amy picking up 4. Father Ron picking up 1. Yeah, I'm at 81, so that gives us 9 left. I've got Jim picking up 2 more. Seven left. I don't want to miss them. I know the mods are here, but 7 left, and we will be completely sold on the 90. Gina picking up another 4. All right, that leaves 3, everybody. Down to the last 3. And Villar, I knew it happens every time. Oh, every time, everybody. Oversold again. You guys kill me. You guys kill me with this. All right, so Villar, pick the last 3. And then I've got Tammy and Ron. You guys are going to be on standby. We'll figure something out for you guys, all right? Like I said, if we oversell, it's only going to be by a couple. So no more major pack purchases. There will be 1 or 2. So we're going to blitz through these pack openings, get everybody their gear, get everybody their items. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's get number 17 is a gold glyph for crawfish. Very nice. Remember, gold glyph is damage and health, can be put on any item. I missed Kel too. All right, hold on. All right, you're right, Kel. So Kel went after Gina. Yep, let me change the order here. Kel went after Gina, then Villar, and then Tammy and Ron. Is that correct, everybody? So I've got us at 94. All right. Sounds good. We're multitasking here. All right, so let's jump over crawfish again with another odd number. So we're going number 19, crawfish. Crawfish adding the rage again, another rage potion. And the last 5 for crawfish, we're going pack number 21. And there it is. There is the first red envelope. And we're doing something we have not done yet. You guys know we have a whole set of collectibles that are going out, trading cards. So once I reveal this, you guys are going to know what the other two, or what the other red envelope is going to be. There is another one there. So let me go ahead and show you. Like I said, we're doing something a little bit different, because we have done the limited edition packs. So in this one, Crawfish is actually going to get both. So the other red envelope is going to be both limited edition cards. So we're going to have, and once these cards go out, they are going to have titles, abilities, text on the back. They're going to be uniquely numbered. So the trigger card, once it gets the text, and I will show this up on the Facebook fan page, but right now it's still in the works. So Crawfish is going to get a hard case with trigger, a hard case with Amy Bones Ferrero. So he'll shoot me his address, and I will get that mailed out in late February. So that's the first one. We do have another red envelope available. So whoever gets the next red envelope is also going to get both of these promo cards mailed out to you as well. We've got several others that we've unveiled. We've had Wheel the Bill. We got Emmy. Stay tuned, because there are going to be more red envelopes. And when we start playing, there's going to be Asylum events. And your characters, if you guys don't know how this plays out as far as the real-life trading cards, your characters are going to do things in the Asylum. And we're going to freeze frame some of those events. Your characters, your weapons, your crazy stuff like Tommy getting hit in the head, bats getting caught in Jim's hair. All of these things that happen are going to end up as moments that are end up on trading cards. So Crawfish, nice pull with that. Very well done. And we got a couple more pulls for Crawfish. Let's go to another odd pack, which is going to be pack number 23. 23, another ATT 10. So once Crawfish hits that level up, that's several for him. Looks like he's almost going to be guaranteed to go from ATT 6 to ATT 7 once that level up happens. He needs some XP 50s in there, though. 25, another ATT 10 potion. 27, another blue glyph. If you guys, once again, if you don't know what the glyphs are, they can be added to any weapon, any piece of armor. They don't stack, so you can't use multiple, but you can use one on each piece of gear that you have. And the last pack opening is number 29. And number 29, once again, this is a brand new item that we're adding as well. Crawfish needs some transportation. So you can't be a priest and roll through. So I wanted to add a police motorcycle. So a police motorcycle. And once again, motorcycles don't use a whole lot of gas. So Crawfish can get place to place. And if he happens upon that gallon of gas, you guys saw that yesterday. I think Goucher might have picked it up. Ron, I'll go over that in Q&A, but as far as potions, I'm not going to cap how many potions you guys can carry, because a lot of these are going to be used. Keep in mind, a glyph is like a sticker. A potion are going to be small containments. Now, if we're talking about 3 or 4 pieces of armor, 3 or 4 weapons, anything in addition that you can equip, you're going to need a storage facility. So consumables, I'm not going to cap you on consumables. It's implied that a potion is a very, very small potion. All right, so Crawfish gets the first 15 on the board. So these are the ones that were sold from yesterday. Crawfish, great pulls. Good job with that red envelope. And I know some of you that are PDL sponsors are going to get the whole set of 20 cards. And when you get the whole set of 20 cards, there's some neat ways to display these. Michaels has a kind of a nice, I'm not plugging Michaels, but they've got these nice sports card displays that hold 20 different cards. And it's wall mounted. So, just an idea. All right, Tammy Dimes, you bought the next two from last night. So Tammy Dimes, you got a bunch of even numbers to choose from. I like the way the board looks. One thing that you guys are guaranteed is you're not picking an odd number this time around. And that was well done. Bought exactly 15, half the board. Tammy Dimes is doing 10 and 16. So Tammy Dimes, let's get 10 and 16. Tammy Dimes is starting out with a Golden Glyph. Very nice pull. Golden Glyph, +1 damage, +1 health, can be applied to any item, any armor or weapon. And 16, oh, this is something a little bit new. So Tammy Dimes, let me get you the stats on this so I can tell you exactly what it does. I have a guide. This is PDL smoke called Seal, S-E-A-L. So Seal smoke. And what I want you to think of this as is it's a smoke that becomes a hardening agent. A lot of uses for this. Especially if you're an engineer, you're going to love this. So let's say that you want to block an entranceway. Use this smoke. The smoke will fill up. It's kind of like some Flex Seal, something along those lines. But it's different because it is multi-purpose. Now, you don't want to breathe it. I guess you could also, if you really, really wanted to use it as a weapon, it has some versatility if somebody breathes it. But you can also use this. It can. You can also use this as your group. So let's say you got a party of 5 and you have Seal smoke. If your party does not breathe it and you get covered in it, it actually gives you +4 health for 1 attack. It is going to create like a shell, crawfish, like a crustacean, which means the first attack you take, it's going to break that off before it ever hits your armor or before it ever hits you. So multi-purpose. You can use it as a weapon, you can use it as a sealing agent, or you can use it to completely cover your group in armor. So it is called Seal Smoke. Brand new item. It is the yellow smoke. All right. Good pulls. You went yellow and gold, so very nice there. All right, I got Amy. Amy Bones Ferreira, 2 packs from yesterday. Let's get your 2 packs going. Give me 2 even numbers, please. Two and 4. So Amy's going 2 and 4. Pack number 2. Oh, look at that. And pack number 4. Very good pulls. So Amy with the class journal. Much needed item. Go ahead and get that off the board. And an XP 50 potion. Not bad as well. All right, let's get to Jason Phillips, brand new. And let me also give a shout out to Jason Phillips. Brand new player, brand new to the channel, and a brand new green team. Thank you so much, Jason. Appreciate you being here. Really looking forward to getting you involved in the Play Dead Live scenarios. So you got 4 packs from yesterday, so let's get 4 even numbers. And Jason, you did not roll yesterday, I don't think, did you? Okay, you did. ATT5. Cool, cool. All right, so Jason is ATT 5, and let's get 4 even numbers. Oh, I see you now. And once again, once we get all the packs open today, if you guys did not roll your characters, stick around. We want to get all of your characters into the mix. We are going to be doing extended streams all week long. So if you don't get a chance to do it today, stick around in any one of our streams, and let's get everybody's character up to speed. All right, so 6, 8, 12, and 30. So let's start it out with number 6. Pack number 6 is a sniper journal or class journal. And Jason is a sniper. He didn't need the sniper journal because, like I said, it is going to be whatever works for your class. But it is kind of nice that Amy pulled a medic and then Jason pulls a sniper. So that kind of worked out really, really well. So a class journal, very nice. Now you'll be able to start to find some of those pages. And there's going to be some very interesting, maybe there's a San Antonio split in there somewhere that you can learn how to do. All right, let's get to pack opening number 8. So number 8 is a damage +2 ring. I love this ring. It is ATT 4, I think. I'm going to double check. It doesn't matter. You can use it. It's either a 2 or a 4. I think it's a 4, but regardless, you're ATT 5. So that means when you go into the asylum, you're already going to have this ring on. That's going to give you a nice extra bonus as long as you have a bow. That's the thing, is we got to find you that bow. So damage +2 ring. We do have a lot of snipers that, and a sniper doesn't just have to have a bow. I mean, they can use firearms as well. All right, we're going to jump over to the next pull. His next pull is going to be 12 and then 30. So pull number 12. Grady's Finest. These are few and far between. Grady's Finest Res Potion. Now, this is an item, once we start doing bounties, that is certainly going to get you a little bit of time, get you a free pass. So, Roxanne Dunlap's favorite character. Roxanne, I got a question. Do you think Grady is the type of villain that might show up in an asylum? I'm just wondering. I know you still have nightmares about Grady, but I absolutely love that item, especially if you're going to be the hunted. And pack number 30, let's get pack number 30 going here. Oh, I know that is painful. Father Ron has been looking for one of these like there is no tomorrow. It is the Priest necklace. So Priest ATT +1 can be used as a bargaining chip, can be sold to the banker. Ron, that's just elusive. I know Ron needs that necklace so bad. So there could be more in play, but Jason, so because you're not a priest, that could go on the black market and maybe fetch some dead dimes. So once you meet up with the banker, or maybe someone's in a tough situation and you run into a priest, they might have something to barter. Good pulls. All right, we've got Valar, your 3 packs from last night, the carryover. So give me 3 even numbers, Valar. 3 even numbers. And Valar is a sniper as well. ATT 5. Very, very solid sniper. There are some sniper weapons in here today. And once again, if you guys are just joining, all packs have been sold, all 90. and we actually oversold 4. Well, we sold 36 of them coming into today. So I guess in theory, we didn't sell all 90 today. Valar goes 14, 18, 21 has already been pulled. So only even numbers left. You're good with 14 and 18. You can go 20 or 22. Or 24. 24 works. All right, let's get these 3-pack open. And we're starting out with number 14. Lucky number 14, very, very nice weapon. I love this damage glyph. The red, damage +1. Be applied to a bow. Give you an extra +1 damage. Let's get pack number 18. And I would... XP 50, good job there. As someone personally that has always played the sniper class or the hunter class, I'm telling you guys, blue glyphs are nice to give you a little extra, but I believe in just loading up on damage. Like, for me personally, I would load up on all the red glyphs or gold glyphs if I was a sniper. Like, my bow would be legit with a gold glyph, and then all my armor. So I'm going to hit you before you ever get a chance to hit me. Just best bow. I want the best bow, the best armor out there. And then give me some distance, and I'm good. All right, and let's go 24. 24. We got some chill smoke. Chill smoke, once again, can be used on your entire party. So all you do is just break this thing open, and the smoke will rise. And you guys saw this item yesterday. So chill smoke. And I think now we are up to the different smokes. Chill smoke is going to slow down the target. The heal smoke is going to give you that life boost. The seal is going to seal. And I think there was another one. I don't think we unveiled the other one, but you guys will see that today. So, Valar, think about that. And actually, chill smoke is perfect for a sniper. Because what you do, load up with some red glyphs. I'm going to give you, we'll do this in Q&A. I'm just excited because that's my class. But I would slap red glyphs on everything, get me some chill smoke, and if somebody's coming at me, just toss that chill smoke, slow them down, and I'd probably get 2 attacks before they'd even get close. Done. So if you're a warrior or you're a class that needs hand-to-hand, your strategy is going to be a little bit different because you're going to have to buff yourself up to make sure you can take a couple of those attacks. All right, just some strategic gameplay. Where is Bonnie? So Bonnie Wright in the house picked up 8 packs yesterday. So Bonnie, these next 4, I just want to make sure you're here. And then if so, I'll open these 4. And then we'll switch you over to the next box. There is Bonnie. All right. Okay, Bonnie, so here's what we're going to do. Let me open all these in succession, and then once we get to the next box, I'll let you pick the first 4 from the next box. So here we go, everybody. We are rolling along. Hey, only about 30 minutes into this stream, so we're doing well with the pack opening time. So we're going to start out with, what's the first one we have left? 20? All right, we're going to start with number 20. 20! Getting some poison, and Bonnie's class is a warrior. Poison on the end of a warrior blade, end of a dagger, works well. Give you that extra bonus, especially if you're hand-to-hand with another warrior. Let's get pack number 22. 22 is a rage potion. So Bonnie is going rage potion. Those of you just tuning in, Rage Potion gives you double damage for 30 seconds. Rage Potion is probably ideal for a warrior as well. Good pick. I skipped ahead one, but she got the class journal. It says ninja, but once again, all journals are specific to whatever class you pick. So very, very nice pick. Warrior journal for Bonnie. And one pick to go. And we are through with this box. And it is another Grady's Finest. So Grady's Finest. Very good job, Bonnie. I like the journals. The journals are not only going to work well for your groups, later on, there's going to be some individual quests that you might have to go on in order to find a page or to find a rune or to find something for those higher level abilities. All right. We're oversold by 8 now, Crawfish. 2 for Villar, 1 for Tammy, 1 for Ron. And Crawfish, I know what he's trying to do because he did this yesterday. We announced one more big pack event, and he's trying to get me to commit to another pack opening. But right now, we're moving forward to box number 2. So let's get to box number 2, or is it box number 3, or is it box number 1? All right, here we go. Bonnie, give me 4 numbers. Roxanne, I would say there's a strong possibility that Grady is not too far away. Especially if you're there, Roxanne, I think Grady would probably make a cameo. 8, 12, 27, and 28 on a brand new board. Brand new board. Will Bonnie pick up one of those red envelopes? Is there some gear? Some warrior gear? Remember, warriors can also use range gear. They're just not as proficient with it. All right, let's get started with pack number 8. So pack number 8 to get us going is an ATT 10. So you guys may or may not know, Bonnie started out ATT 3. So that means when she's ready to level up, she's got a 30% chance to level. So more of these potions are better, especially if you started out with if you start out with a low ATT score, you're going to be chasing more of these. So Bonnie needs to get 7 to guarantee that ATT score is going to go up. Whereas if you got a 6, you only need 4. So good pull. Let's get pack number 12 for Bonnie. Pack number 12. Pack number 12 is another Warrior Journal. Now, what could Bonnie do with 2 Warrior Journals? One, you could save it for an alt if you wanted to, or I would have a strong inclination this will probably be one of this and Grady's Finest will probably be some of the most sought after items in the game because everybody is going to want a journal. So trust me, the markup on this is going to be good. If you get multiple of these and you sell them to the banker, that's what you're going to use your dead dimes for. There's going to be some people that just get dead dimes and are always looking for these journals. That's where you're going to start to cash in. She might end up with 3. Let's get pack number 27. 27 and 28 going back to back. 27 is a red envelope. Very, very well done. There's our second red envelope, Bonnie. That means that you are going to be receiving 2 of our real trading cards once they get back from print in February. We've got several that are printed already. These 2 limited editions are going to be Trigger. They're going to be Amy Bones Ferrero, and they will mail out to you in hard cases. And there are going to be additional red envelopes, everybody. So keep in mind, you're going to add this to your collection. Just super, super excited about these when you guys start to receive them. So good job with that, Bonnie. Very good pick. And let's close it out with pack number 28. And pack number 28 probably could not have done much better than that. Gold Glyph. So, who cares if you're an ATT3? Now you put this gold glyph on that weapon and you are good to go. All right, and the last 2 that we sold from yesterday were Trigger. So Trigger, this will be 35 and 36, and then we're going to transition into today's pack sales. And Crawfish, just hit me again, Crawfish, with 2 more. Crawfish is reserving, like all these streams we're doing this week. This is calculated. All right, number 1 and number 30 for Trigger. Trigger could use that sniper. Oh, Trigger, you could use that sniper journal. Number 1, Dead Dimes, 200. You might have to buy a sniper journal, but Dead Dimes times 200. Nothing wrong with that pull. That gets you up in the leaderboard categories, I'm sure. And pack number 30 is a 9. Low-level item, good for an asylum, 9mm. And whereas Trigger might be very proficient with a bow, there's probably not going to be a whole lot of opportunity to use your bow in the beginning when you're crowded in an asylum. But as the asylum opens up a little bit, then those weapons that you guys are sitting on, you're going to see all of that play out. Kel, is that Crawfish times 10? Dude is killing me. I agree, Hart. There needs to be like a Crawfish pack opening. And we got a good rhythm going with the packs. I'm just afraid to open it up to a larger venue, because then they fly out of here and then we're going to be committing to another 3-hour stream. And then everybody else that I've told to kind of stand by, they start getting trigger happy as well. So I've got Valar with 2, Tammy with 1, Ron with 1, and Crawfish with 10. Additional packs. All right, everybody, let's get... We're going to get into today's packs. So the next 10 spots. In fact, Amy, I think you have the next 15 spots. Kel, do you and Emmy have the same category as me? Amy has the next 15. All right, Amy, so here's the question. Give me the numbers on the board that you want to pick. Amy does have a storage facility. I got a feeling might be a hunch. I got a feeling that there's going to be a couple other people picking. It does. And you got to look at the board. But here's the nice thing about her picking early. It's pretty much a clean board. All right, let me do the math here. So, Amy, you're picking the first 9, I'm assuming. All right, we're going to get these first 9 picked for Amy and see what type of items she walks away with. Couple new items here I know she doesn't have yet, so here we go. She has 6 picks left. We'll start out with pack number 2. So, pack number 2, Amy, is a journal, an additional journal. She has one already. Going to sell high on the black market. So, class journal. I got a feeling she's going to get multiple journals, though. Just a hunch. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my. This is something that I really... This is the Black Widow. Amy is a medic, but this Black Widow is ATT4 and plus 2 damage, and it looks sweet. It absolutely looks sweet. It's a bow. It's the Black Widow bow. It is ATT4, and it is plus 2 damage. Very nice pull. There's a lot of snipers that would have been all over that. And then I'm going to go ahead and write down. So Amy said 2 for Ray, 2 for Amanda, and 2 for Matt. And once again, before we get to the rest of these pack openings, you guys saw Amy just gave away 6 packs to 3 additional players. So once she gets through these picks, Ray's going to pick 2, Amanda's going to pick 2, and Matt's going to pick 2. And I know I say this every stream because several of you have done this. Of all the things on the Army that we do, and I know we accumulate gear we're playing, I would say there's been at least 100 packs that have been purchased and given away by some of our members. So I personally want to thank you guys for your generosity in getting people involved in the game. Whether it's Amy, whether it's Tammy Dimes, whether it's Will the Bill, whether it's Bonnie, and it's too many for me to list. But thank you so much for everything that you guys do and what you guys bring to the channel. Absolutely appreciate it. So, Amy, we're going to jump into the next pack opening, which is pack number 6. I got 6, 10, and 14. So pack number 6 is something that she already had. And This is also going to be able to be sold on the black market. And you know what? I backtrack a little bit because the journals are going to be hot on the black market. The storage facilities are going to be extremely hot on the black market. And Kel and I will get together and we will make an offer when you guys, and if you guys get the banker vouchers, Kel will have a character she plays, but we also work behind the scenes as the banker. We will make an offer of dead dimes and try to purchase that and put it up for resale. So you guys quest, get your dead dimes, because you can already see some of these duplicate items, people are going to want to sell them, and they're going to sell them at a premium. So I think that's a great pull. If you've got the gear that you need, pulling the high-end duplicates are definitely going to separate you from the rest of the pack. All right, let's go with pack number 10. So pack number 10 is another sweet weapon. This actually is something I think that you can even use as a medic. It is a dagger. It is ATT4, can be used right away. So Amy, this is called Shadow, and it is +2 damage. This might actually be your starter weapon. +2 damage. This is a dagger, fully equipable. Think about this. You got this Shadow dagger, and you put a gold glyph on it. Now you're adding +3 damage and adding an additional health bonus. Exactly, Jason. Put some poison on it. Great, great PvP weapon. So good job with that pull as well. Let's get to pack number 14. Pack number 14. An ATT-10. I'm not sure how many you have, but I think you still needed 1 or 2 of these. So ATT-10. We'll get the inventory set up. So that'll get you a chance to get you to that next attribute level. So when you go from 0 to 1, I think you're going to be ready to go to attribute 7 relatively soon. I think you need some XP 50s. Let's get pack opening number 18, Amy. Oh, hold on. Let's get number 16. I almost skipped over something that I know that you want. Very good pull. Golden Glyph. Pack number 18. Bulletproof vest. Your riot gear should be good to go, but the bulletproof vest, pretty much the same as your riot gear, except bulletproof. And 22 and 24, let's get these last 2 packs in there. 22, something brand new. Don't sleep on this. And I'm sure there's some other usages that a medic could find for this. Water purification tablets. Never know what the water is going to be like in an asylum. And her last pack before we move over to Ray is pack number 24. And how about 200 dead dimes? How about the rich just getting richer? Dead dimes times 200. Very, very good pulls. Well done. All right, Ocean Man. You got 2 picks. So Ocean Man, let's get your picks on the board. I know there's journals floating out there, so you could certainly use it for your warrior. And by my count, we have 3 warriors who are perfect ATT 6. And that is Tammy Dimes, Ocean Man, and Emmy are all 3 ATT 6. So Ocean Man is going with number 7 and number 23. So let's start with number 7. And did I call it? Look at that. Ocean Man starting out with the Warrior Journal. So not only is he starting out with ATT 6 and a ton of rage potions. He got several rage potions yesterday, starting out with the journal as well. All right, so let's go to number 23. So 23, it's a little bit of heel smoke. So in a pinch, slam this glass down and get your heel smoke, or if one of your allies needs a little bit of help, toss it to them. If it breaks, doesn't matter. That's what's intended. So a little bit of heel smoke. So Amanda, where's Amanda? Amanda, you have 2 packs that were given to you by our medic, Amy Bones Ferrero. So Amanda, 17 and 20. 17 and 20. 17 is an ATT 10%. Very well done. And Amanda is a sniper ATT 3. So certainly accumulating these. 7 of these gets you a guaranteed ATT 4 when you level up. So you certainly want to accumulate these in the beginning. All right, and let's get you the next pack opening, which is number 20. And look at that. Oh, well done, well done. And once again, it cracks me up that a sniper gets a sniper journal. You didn't need to, but it's just kind of cool that you got the class journal. There's been some good picks. I mean, not just the regular picks, but the fact that people are getting good numbers and it's matching up to their class. All right, and then we got, where is Matt? Where's Matt Burkett? Matt, you got 2 picks that were given to you by Amy, and you still need to roll your character. I think Matt was going to roll a ninja. Where's Matt at? Where you at, Matt? We're about an hour into this stream. We're doing well, everybody. We're almost through. All right, so if Matt had to step out, we can hold Matt's. We can hold Matt's for a little bit later on. That's fine. All right, so Amy, I'm going to put those to the side, and we'll give him the last 2 if he doesn't make it back. All right, so I've got the next pack opening, which is number 52. Father Ron. Where you at, Ron Moore? I've got you after those first 15. Give us a good number, Ron. Pick a journal. Or a priest necklace. Father Ron. And we got a couple priests. So we got Julie J. is a ATT 5 priest. We've got Ron, ATT 5 priest. And Crawfish, ATT 6 priest. So we got some pretty high-level priests. Ron is going with number 26. Ron is getting the seal smoke. So Ron, sealing it up. That seems like a priest item. instead of killing, setting the doors cracked and you want to seal it so nobody can get in to buy your group a little bit of time, I will tell you, this is the type of item, Ron, if you use it wisely, will gain you some experience points. So keep in mind, I know you guys are right now, we're at the early phases. Everybody wants gear. Everybody wants to go out, hack and slash. Killing is going to get you experience points. But as a campaign guide, I am much, much more generous on experience points for people that play their class the right way and make good decisions. They don't always have to be lawful decisions, but appropriate decisions for your class. So Ron, that could be the type of thing, if used wisely, might actually get you some good XP. So keep that in mind. So Ron Burgundy Moore with some Seal Smoke. Tammy Dimes, I've got you at 53 and 54. Where's Tammy Dimes? I could not have said it better, Emmy. Strategy will keep you alive. This is a game, unlike most others, that your decision making is going to be paramount to how you level up. Tammy Dimes is here. There we go, Tammy D. All right, Tammy, give me two numbers. Tammy still needs the journal, I think. So pick a journal. Dimes is that ATT6 warrior. 5 and 29 for Tammy Dimes. Let's see, number 5. What do we got? Got the green smoke. A little bit of healing smoke. And 29. Something a little bit different. This is Iris. Iris is so unique. Tammy, when anyone attacks you and they see you wearing this ring, the first attack on you is always going to miss. You will never be hit by a first attack. Think of the usability of that. Always going to have a distract on attack number 1. As a warrior, it is phenomenal, especially if you're showing down with a sniper. And that sniper's first attack is guaranteed to miss. And if you can get in range by your second attack, then a sniper's toast. This would be like, if I was a sniper, this is the last thing that I would want to see. So, great pick. You picked Iris, the distracting ring. Very good job. All right, next 4 picks. Bones, I think it is back to you. Amy, you got the next 4. Hold on. Wait, Amy, before you pick, hold on a second. So Kel and Emmy, can you guys double check, is this Bones or was this Bonnie? I did some really, really quick shorthand. I can go back and double check. Bonnie, sorry. My bad. I wrote really, it is Bonnie. Bonnie, my apologies. So this is Bonnie Wright. So Bonnie, you got the next 4. I should have guessed. I write down Amy for Amy, so yeah. When I wrote the B and the O. And the N. All right, Bonnie. 3, 9, 11, and 21. 3, 9, 11, and 21. Let's get these things rolling. All right, let's see what Bonnie. We're going to start from the top. Let's go with number 3. Number 3, I don't think I introduced this yesterday. This is the Thrill Smoke. So we've had the Hill, the Chill, the Seal, and now the Thrill. So the Thrill Smoke is a rage area of effect smoke for your entire group. Do not, now, think of the strategy with this. If there's a group of zombies and you got some PvP or some enemies over there, you could enrage the zombies. If somebody you don't like is surrounded and you think they might make it out, you can enrage the enemy if you want. The Thrill Smoke, or you can just drop it down on yourself, drop it down in your group, and a whole group of people is going to get a 30-second rage. Double damage for 30 seconds. This is the Thrill Smoke. Area of effect. Very good job. Holy smoke. Oh, that. You know what, Kels? Can we give Gina Crockett a kills coin? I love the Holy Smoke. And there very well could be some Holy Smoke, Father Ron, later on. And you know what? Actually, Kel, let's give Heart of Nixie a kills coin as well. I love both these comments. Holy Smokes and Heart of Nixie says, so if you use the Thrill Smoke on the zombies, they will dance like Thriller. Very well done. Especially if it's close to midnight and something evil's lurking in the dark. Sorry. You made me do it, Heart of Nixie. Well done. Very well done. All right. Let's get back to Bonnie. Bonnie, number 9. You guys didn't realize we're giving away kills coins today too, did you? Look at that. Number 9. ATT 10, Bonnie. Can never go wrong with having these ATT 10s. Even if you max out your current level with these, you want to keep a few of these for the next time. These will never go bad. All right, number 11. Oh, one of my favorites. I love this item. I got so many usages for this. This is the travel voucher. So once again, I'm going to give you just like a really cool scenario with this. A travel voucher. Let's say you're the bounty. And by the way, if you're the bounty and you survive it, you get bonus experience points. So there's not always anything bad with being the bounty. But if you use this voucher, you could get the quicker picker up. Oh, come on, you guys, give me a kills coin for that. I just used bounty and a travel voucher and quicker pick. Come on, that was wordcraft, everybody. I'm like the State Farm agent that fist bumps Pat Mahomes. All right. But no, in all seriousness, let's say there's a bounty on you and you lead everybody to a tough spot where they think that they've got you cornered, they got you pinned in, and you use the travel voucher and you're out of there. And there's only a 24-hour bounty. This would almost be like a guaranteed win for you. So Bonnie with the travel voucher. And her last pick is number 21. So let's get number 21 going. And it is a class journal. Class journal. And Bonnie is a warrior. And that is Bonnie's third. Count them. 1, 2, 3. Third journal for Bonnie. So she got the real one, and she's probably got two that she could either trade or sell. Couple extra books in your possession. Auction time. Use them wisely. I mean, look, if there's a group I was pretty tight with, I wouldn't mind having a couple of these, and I would give them to my party. But if I'm like the lone wolf and I'm out there doing my own thing, then I'm gonna sell them. All right, so Matt is back. So Matt, we're gonna jump back to your two picks. So Matt, and Matt, we're going to roll your character today because we didn't get to the other day. But refresh my memory. Were you going to play a ninja? If so, I'm going to go ahead and write it down. All right, so Matt is going to be a ninja. All right, Matt, you got two picks. Let's pick them up. Pick well, my man. You have got, oh boy, let's see. Well, there's only 4 left total up there. So it looks like 13, 15, 19. And 25. We got some. This is the sound of silence. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. I'm going to entertain you guys until we... Come on, Matt, pick a number. You got 4. 13, 15, 19, or 25. You can do it, man. I don't know. You're giving me like left, the last one, the center one, the right one. Just pick one of those 4. $15 and $25. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, 15 and 25. We can do this. 15. Matt is getting the blue smoke. A little bit of chill smoke. And 25. Let's pick 25. 25 is a damage glyph. Good pick. Good pick for a ninja. Ninjas need to damage. Red. Damage glyph. All right. We've got 2 more packs in this box, and it is one of those I have make sure my numbers are right. I've got Ron and then Will for a 4-pack. So Ron will get one, and then Will will get the other one, and then Will will get 3 on the other page. Kel? Emmy? Is that what you guys got? All right. Before we get those picks, Matt, you still with us? Don't vanish yet. Matt, if you're still here, give me a yes. All right. So Matt, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go ahead and have you pick from a 1 to a 6. I don't think you have ATT potions, and we don't have any more ATT potions. So whatever you pick is going to be your starting attribute. So pick us a number from 1 to 6. We're going to go ahead and roll your character right now. Those of you that don't know how easy it is to roll a character, it's this easy. Now, I'll explain what all this means later on. We'll do a Q&A at the end of the stream. But we're going to roll Matt's character right now. We already know he's a ninja. So pick a number 1 to 6, Matt. Matt picks number 4. And Matt is, wow, that's a very good pick, man. Good job, Matt. ATT 5 with a ninja with no additional modifiers. Very good, very good. All right, so Ron Burgundy Moore, that was a great pick. So Ron, bring us home here. Which numbers you want to go with? You want to go with 13 or 19? Now Matt's just got to get some gear. ATT 5 is nice. Not going to make a big difference in the beginning in the asylum. But as we go through the asylum and he starts picking up gear and armor, you'll see how it pans out. So Ron Burgundy Moore, Father Ron. I think that is Ron's second green glyph. I think Ron got one of those yesterday. Now, those of you that don't know how we're rolling PvP, the glyphs can be applied to your weapons, to your armor. You can have a PvP set and a PvE set, which is what you're going to wear out in scenarios. So Ron, for PvP, nothing wrong with having 2 green glyphs. In fact, if someone else has a green glyph and now you have 2, and I think there's only one other one that's out there, that means you're going to get first attack, first action on anyone else in PvP. So, for me, I'm going to take a damage glyph if I'm a sniper, and if I was PvP, I would have at least 2 of these on my gear. One on my boots, one on my belt, and then if somebody else is silly enough to only have 1, you're automatically going to get first attack. So nothing wrong with having 2 of those. I think that's a great pick, actually, for PvP. I think it's going to give you a big edge. All right, and the last pack from this box goes to Will the Bill. No need to pick this one, Will. We're going to pick it for you, and then we'll get to the next box. I know he's driving. So Will the Bill with pack number 60. It is a red damage glyph. So I certainly know Will can use some of the damage glyphs and some of the smokes. So we are through with box number 2. If you guys are just joining in, this was box number 1. This was box number 2. And we have got 30 packs left. And yes, once again, of course we oversold. Because we got crawfish in here that always buys extra. So the first 3 packs, by my calculation, in this box go to Will the Bill. So, Will, give us 3 numbers, my man. And we got some pretty good pack purchases, so I think this will go relatively quick. All right, so Amy is picking for Will. Okay, cool. But Amy, all these are going to, I think Will messaged me, all these are going to Will, correct? All right. So Amy's picking for Will, but these are going to be Will's items. Oh, hold on. Will's like, hell with that. I'm picking my own. All right. We just got a veto. All right. So Will was able to pull over. We're good. 4, 14, and 16. All right. 4, 14, and 16. Is there a journal? Is there an engineering journal in Will's future? Let's start with pack number 4. Well, not an engineering journal, but it might bring the person that could have some journals on hand. So this is a banker voucher. Will, once we get going, once Friday starts, at any time you can use this voucher and the banker will pay you a visit. Crawfish has one of these. Now Will has one of these. And it will allow you to, on the spot, sell your extra items for dead dimes or use those dead dimes to buy something that the banker would have in stock. Not only is the banker going to have an accumulation of gear that is traded by you, the banker will also have unique gear that I introduce from time to time for you guys. So that is the banker. And if Will is asking this question to buy a complete box, then we're going to end up doing another special pack opening. We have already oversold 14. Will, this is your purchase from earlier. Oh, God. You know what? Will wants 2 pages. I'm going to leave it up to the Army. You know what, Will? This is what I'm going to do because there are several people. Wow, this is going to be. Let's get these picks. And then you know what? Will's going to need a storage unit. I'll see what our schedule looks like for the rest of the week. All right, let's get 14 and 16. 14 is a rage potion. Will bring in the rage. Will needs to get that smoke. And 16 is a gallon of gasoline. Now, Will can either put this in his Ferrari, which he does have, or there's a lot of usage that an engineer can come up with. All right, we've got another 27 to open, so Here's what we're going to do. We've got no random things this Tuesday. I'm going to leave it up to you guys because I did a pack opening yesterday. I've done one today. Let me know if you guys want to do a pack opening on Tuesday. If you do, I will commit the time to doing it. And then we'll open the floodgates again. And if so, Emmy and Kel, just get your pens ready. It does seem to be some entertaining to watch to see what gear people come up with. So I've got Monday, we have Mashup Monday. Wednesday, we have Bold Predictions. Friday, we're going live. So I'm going to be tweaking some things on Thursday. All right. We are going to open the floodgates for a pack opening on Tuesday. There you go. All right. Whatever we sell the rest of the way, we'll add it up. And how many ever boxes we sell, we'll add some red envelopes. We got brand new items. I still got new items that I've not introduced yet. And we've already pre-sold 14, so well, Tuesday will have to be the last one because we've got streams planned all through the week. So Monday's already Mashup Monday, Wednesday. Tuesday, I'm not doing random things for 4 weeks. So, yes. So, there we go. Mariah. Crawfish with 10. So, I'm going to set this up just as a... So we had Villar, we had Tammy Dimes, we had Ron, was already going to be there on Tuesday anyway, and Crawfish was times 10. Now I get a feeling Crawfish is going to pop back in as well too. All right. There you go, everybody. All right, so we're going to get through the rest of these packs. We still got another 27 to open. You guys are going to see some of the new items. I think once people see some of the new items, they're probably going to pick them up. But, God. Wow, how did I know this was coming? All right, well, Will just bought a box and a row. Tammy Dimes just went from 1 to 3. Oh, hold on, Tammy. You went from 1 to 5. Sorry. I'm going to keep these separately, though, so we can kind of go in order. So Will just went complete box, beast mode, and I'm hoping that that particular box has a red envelope in it. So a whole box. Gabe liked it. Gabe was like, "Let me in." Hold on, everybody. I gotta talk to Gabe real quick before. Emmy, Kel, let's take a 15-second break. Will is going to get a whole page pack opening. Tammy Dimes had 1 pack. So the order so far: Villar with 2, Tammy with 1, Ron with 1, Crawfish with 10, Will with 40. Dimes with 4. Bones coming in with another 10. So already 63 packs ready to go. Give me 1 second, guys. And mods, if you guys can hang on. All right, I had to bring Gabe in on this. Come here, Gabe. All right, so we've got Kel and Emmy. Keep me on track with this. So by my calculation, are we at 68? All right, make sure I'm back. Yep, we're at 68. So I'm not capping it. So whatever we do, I'll know in advance when we get there. So Valar picking up 2 more. That puts us at an even 70 for now. But whatever we do today, I'll put in the work, and I'll make sure I have a ton of creative items for you guys. I already have some things on reserve that we're going to roll out, but you guys will get to see some of that stuff as well. Oh my goodness. Mine is like I'm picking up a weapon. All right, 10 packs for Bonnie. We're at 80. This has become the largest pack opening. If we combine this and the next one, this is going to be our largest pre-event ever. And I have to tell you guys, I'm ready to get some of these characters rolled up because you are not going to be disappointed with the Asylum and what it branches into. Trust me when I tell you, there's some stuff that we haven't done a Play Dead Live in a couple weeks, so I've been aching to get you guys back into the scenarios. So let's get these pack openings going. I got Jim 09 next. And once again, any super chats between now and the end of the stream, we're going to keep adding to that tally. We're up to 80 packs so far. If we sell 150, then we're going to do 5 boxes on Tuesday. So just make sure that your Tuesday, you guys might take 2 to 3 hours, but at least they're big quantities, so they go relatively fast. So, right, Gabe? What are you up to, man? What are you getting into? He's like, he's like, I'm normally not even here, man. He's all on my like Funko counter. This guy's now he's rolling a 20-sided die. All right, go ahead, Gabe. Do your dice roll. Do it. Gabe's rolling a character from a 1 to a 6. What do you guys think it's going to be? Hey, not bad. That's a 5. Gabe is a sniper times 5. Okay. I have to cut him off, though, before he puts one of these dice in his mouth. Give me a second. All right, everybody. I am back. Priorities. I got to tell you, little guy. That's my guy. Okay, we are. So Bonnie Wright, we're good with 80 right now. So I'm going to get back to the pack openings. Once again, we're going to be back here Tuesday night with what appears to be our largest. We keep doing it, one-upping it, right? Like Saturday was big, today's bigger, and it looks like Tuesday might be the largest online opening that you've seen, and what's cool about it's our game. So that's pretty awesome too. I'm gonna venture a guess we're gonna do over 100 packs on Tuesday. All right, Jim 09, I've got you 64, 65, 66, and 67. So Jim, you are next on our list. So let's get these next 4. And let's see what new items. And Jim has to roll her character. Jim, do me a favor. What class were you considering rolling? Mariah, you were right after Jim. It was Will, then Jim, and then you're next after her 4. So 7, 13, 20, and 27. Warrior or Ninja? Okay. Good choices. All right, let's get number 7. So number 7 is ATT 10%. Number 13. 13 is... Oh, you sure you don't want to be a sniper? Another one of my favorite items. So this is the Hawk Quiver. This is something I know Trigger needs. This quiver is very unique in the fact it's an ATT 6. So not everybody's going to be able to use it. Holds 20 arrows. But also at the bottom of the quiver is an interchangeable pouch in case you want to dip your arrows in poison, dip your arrows in gasoline, you could have flaming arrows. So this quiver has a very unique modification. So when those arrows come out, they are ready to go. This is my very own invention. This is a kills. What am I looking for? A unique invention. So I was trying to go up with the right word, but you get the idea. A kills invention. It is called the Hawk Quiver. Holds 20 arrows, and you can set it up the way you want to set it up. Kills original. There you go. You know, when you spend your whole life playing a hunter or a sniper, you come up with all these great ideas for weapons. All right, we got Jason Phillips, picking up 4 packs for Tuesday. Absolutely, Jason. We're going to get you set up. And appreciate you being here, and look forward to seeing you guys Tuesday. Tuesday, we will start a little bit earlier. As you can imagine, normally we start at 9:30. So we'll probably start at 8:30-ish, because I know some of our people on the West Coast, 8 might be a little bit too early. So I'm thinking we'll figure that out at the very end. But it's called a Hawk Quiver. Gives you that damage bonus and give you some versatility. So let's get pack number, let's see, that was 7, 13. So 20 and 27. 20. This is not a gag. It is a dual purpose item. And I put this in here because Crawfish suggested he wanted some spiked gummy bears. Yes, they are herb-laced gummy bears, and I will let you decide the medicinal value or any value that these will provide. Absolutely. This is you can have them yourself if you just want to kind of chill and relax a little bit. You can spike some things with them, or this is something that a medic could probably put to good use. Or when you do a little bit of PvP, it might be a fun moment to see how other people might react. So they are gummies laced with THC. So there you go. And your last pick, Will's like, those are my gummy bears. Crawfish wanted those so bad. Or you know what, Jim, if you really, really want to, you could put them up on the black market, and Kel and I will make a fortune in dead dimes off of Crawfish. We could put some super markup on that. But I will say they will have a random effect based on the character. So each character might react a little bit different. I think they're going to create some very good. Oh, I love this. There it is. Jason Phillips, mix the gummies with a rage potion. I can see. Dip your gummies in rage. That's gonna be. It's like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna eat peanut butter and jelly really, really fast. It's like, all right, we're moving on. I'm getting a little crazy with this. All right, so the last one is 27. All right, so pack number 27 is a gold glyph. Very well done. And many of the new players, with the fact that we're going to commit to at least 100 packs on Tuesday, there will be, I'm going to unleash some of the weapon options that we've been holding back. So in addition to the consumables, gummy bears being consumable, you'll see some of these items because some of them do have some stacking value, but also we're going to dig into the bag of tricks and get you guys some additional weapons that are out there too. All right, so I've got number 68 is Mariah. Mariah, you're number 68. And Mariah did not roll a character yet. So Mariah, which character class were you thinking about? Jim, I still think it's open-ended. I mean, a quiver, obviously, it's a strong item, but it's probably an item that you're not going to be able to use right away, depending on how well you roll your ATT. I would say pick the character that you most relate to. And it doesn't matter. If you like attacking ranged, if you like being a ninja, if you like healing people, pick the class that's going to be the most fun. I wouldn't base it on the items. And you can see Trigger wants the quiver. So if there's items that she has that she puts up on the black market, you could sell that and get a warrior weapon. I don't think you guys are going to lack for finding weapons. And there's a ton of snipers already out there. So I wouldn't play a class just based on gear. Because this is going to be your character for years. I mean, this is going to be something you guys are playing that you relate to. I mean, you're going to kind of live and die with this character. I've had some really, really real comments from people since said, hey, Kills, I love this game. Looking forward to it. I'm going to bring some of my old school gaming into it. I'm going to play this character. I absolutely love the social aspect of it. So, yeah, play what you're going to enjoy. All right, Mariah, give us a good number. So, and once we get through these packs, see, there you go. Crawfish is already saying 500 dead dime auction. Kel, I think we're not only going to have a black market, I think we're going to have an auction on a couple of the items. We'll get the bidding going. The auction is just a lot to keep up with, but I would be down for like a monthly auction, something. The only thing to keep in mind is you guys cannot exchange items if you're not physically with that person. That's where the banker is going to come in. So you can't say, hey, such and such needs this item. I'm just going to trade with them offline. Now, if you have a travel voucher and you happen to get to that person, certainly, that'll work. Bonnie Wright, taking mom out for 79th birthday dinner. Enjoy today. See you late tomorrow. We'll be at work. Bonnie Wright, thank you so much. And I'm putting you down. Appreciate it. I'm putting you down for another 4 packs for that super chat. So, Bonnie, another 4 on Tuesday. And thank you for being here. And thank you for getting involved in our game as well, too. So absolutely having a great time. All right, let's, Mariah, did I miss your number? Okay, Warrior class, the number is 25. My bad. I'm kind of going on with some concepts. I'm excited like you guys are. 25 is a red damage glyph. And remember, the glyphs don't have to be used right away. I would suggest using them. You might want to keep 1 or 2 for when you level up. But there are going to be other glyphs that are going to be out there. Clearly, when you're level 10, the damage is going to scale higher on glyphs. So it'd be a higher glyph. So, yeah, you guys get it. But use these glyphs to get an immediate boost. And then maybe keep 1 or 2 in reserve as you get new pieces of gear and armor. And we can go ahead and pick Mariah. Yeah, we can go ahead and roll. It'll only take a second. So Mariah is going to be a warrior. Pick very well, Mariah. So pick a number from 1 to 6. Let's go ahead and roll her character, and then we'll get back to our pack openings. That was Mariah. Ron Burgundy Moore, I got you up next, my man. So Mariah. She picks number 3. Welcome to the Warrior family. So number 3. Oh, is that magic? That was like Lucky Charms magic right there. Mariah getting in to the Warrior. So we got Emmy Warrior 6, Mariah Warrior 6, Tammy Dimes Warrior 6, and Ocean Man Warrior 6. Very, very good pull. Could not have done it any better. All right. Hey, 1 in 6 chance. No ATT potions. Boom. Very, very nice pick. All right, Ron. Let's get you on the board, Ron. We got a few more packs to get through. We got Ron, Dark, Valar, Trigger, Trigger again, Amy, Ron, Jim, Gina. Ron is picking number 1. Ron. And Ron got the class journal. Very well done, Ron. Can a warrior use the quiver? A warrior can use the quiver. You won't, Jim, you won't be as proficient with ranged weapons, but certainly you can equip it. Good job, Ron. Very nice pick. All right, where is Dark Star? Dark Star in the house. Dark Star, let's get your pick. Pick number 70 for Dark. Picking number 19 and 19. XP 50 potion. Most of you, I'm not going to cover these. We'll do a quick Q&L, sorry, at the end of it. A Q&A. I got XP and all these numbers going around. I went from a P&L to a Q&L to an XP to, it's going to be a Q&A. It'll be a question and answer session. See, when you've talked for 5 hours over 2 days doing pack openings, at least tomorrow I'll get a break for trivia. And then we'll be right back at it again Tuesday night. I might be talking more on Tuesday night than tonight. Yeah, Q&L. All right, very good pick. But the XP 50s going to give you a nice little boost. Don't sit on too many of those. Use them at early levels would be my advice. All right, Valar, I got you at 71 and 72. So, Valar, next 2 picks, please. I still don't think tonight's stream is going to quite go as long as yesterday. I still think we're making pretty good time. $22 and $26. All right, $22 and $26. $22. Sweet. You can never have too many of these. Golden glyphs are they're like magic. And 26, a red glyph. Valar, I'm liking the glyphs. Valar has several glyphs now, so I'm thinking like every piece of gear. Now a couple of you guys are really going to have to load up on the gear. But a lot of bonus damage early on. If you see Valar in an asylum, make friends early. Just the name alone, if you're a man, has to scare you. So if you're a male character and you run into Valar Morghulis, then just watch out in the asylum. All right. We've got Trigger. 73 and 70. Actually, Trigger has the next 4 by my calculations. Kel, Emmy, after Valar, I've got 2 for Trigger and 2 more for Trigger. Is that correct? Valar's going to be a beast, though. I mean, we know you have one of the best weapons in the game. I'm wondering if we're going to see that weapon in the asylum early on. All right. So, Trigger, you have the next 4. 6, 18, 24, and 28. All right, 6, 18, 24, and 28. Six is a blue glyph, extra health. $18 is the rage potion. Remember, these are one-time use. So several rage potions, and I'm going to let you guys carry as many of these as you want. So you take a few of these rage potions. Here's something else. If you're in a long encounter, rage potions stack. So if you had 4 rage potions, that's 2 minutes of double damage. Don't sleep on the rage potions. They stack. 10 of these, 20 of these, you get the idea. 24. XP 50. And the last pick is 28. Poison arrows. Or if we start out hand-to-hand combat, I know that Trigger has a couple weapons that are good. Actually, Trigger, for most characters, has close range, mid-range, and long range. One of the best equipped characters that we have so far. So I think she'll do well with the early on battles, and then mid-level's fine, and then when she masters that sniper class, certainly will be legit. All right, I've got the next 4 go to Amy, 77, 78, 79, and Pack 80. So Bones, you have the next 4. And we're down to our last 14 packs. Then we're going to roll a few characters. We're going to do a little bit of Q&A. And then we're going to prepare for Mashup Monday trivia tomorrow night. And if you guys are available on Monday night, make sure you show up. We will be giving away items that can be used in the game. Not weapons, but we'll give away occasional dead dimes. We'll give away kills coins. We have events where we want to combine the real live aspect and the virtual aspect. So, show up for all our streams. Hang out with us. Hopefully, be some pleasant surprises. We got 2, 8, 10, and 30. 2, 8, 10, and 30. All right, we'll start out with number 2. And ATT10, very good job, Amy. Stocking up on some of the things that you're going to need in the future. Pack number 8. Oh, look at this. I know that's something you wanted, so a travel voucher. Very, very versatile item. Get you to a spot, get you out of a spot. It's the quicker picker-upper. Number 10. Pack number 10. XP 50. And pack number 30. This is going to be interesting because I want to look at the XP 50s. Is the Thrill Smoke. Thrill Red Smoke. So that is your Rage Area of Effect item. A lot of uses for that as well. So we are through 80 packs. Good pulls, Amy. And as you guys know, in the prelim, Goucher of the scenarios we did, Emmy set up the first official group. Goucher was the helicopter pilot. So certainly Goucher is going to be the one that is going to be transporting you guys with the with travel vouchers. Now, Goucher Goucher's got another character he's playing, but in the legends, in the lore, that is the basis of that character. All right, so we've got Ron. I got you again. Ron Burgundy Moore. Let's do it again, Father Ron. Pack number 81 going to Ron. Ron is picking number 17. Where's that priest necklace when you need it, Ron? Ron has a class journal. Class journal, Ron. Emmy is getting on the board for Tuesday night's pack opening. Emmy picking up 2 bonus packs with the super sticker. I need some bleep. Is that some stuff? All right, so we've got Emmy. Thank you for that, and there will be some additional things lined up. Looks like it's gonna be a pretty big pack opening on Tuesday night. So the next 2 packs, Kel, Emmy. I can't read my writing; it was going really, really quickly. Were the next 2 Jim 09 again? There you go, Gina. Perfect. Some stuff. I think I had Jim at 82 and 83. Yep. All right. And Jim picks number 12 and number 15. 12 and 15. So 12. Oh, my goodness. There you go, Jim. Now you got something that we can talk about. So I call this, it's not a Pez dispenser. Leave me alone. This is the Alpha Cane. I call this Alpha for obvious reasons. It is an ATT2, so you can use this thing, depending on what you roll, you can use it relatively early. It is +1 damage. So this is definitely a early level warrior weapon. Since you were considering playing that, this is Alpha. It's going to be close, hand-to-hand, cane, +1 damage. And ATT2 means it is a perfect startup level weapon. You haven't rolled yet, so let's say you roll and your ATT is only a 2. Then if you had a weapon that was ATT6, you're not going to be able to use it. So this is why I absolutely love these weapons early on to give you that boost. Because there's a couple players that they've got some high-level weapons, but they're basically going to be waiting on them for a month or 2 months before they can equip them. And we got an ATT8 out there. We got Barb Berlin picking up 2 packs for Tuesday night. I feel like Tuesday is going to be a pretty big deal. And Will, we're going to go speed round because Will's got 40, and Will wants some gummies included. I didn't know gummies were going to be so popular. I think I'm not going to, they'll be sealed. But you guys do know I can order 999 gummy bears. Now, I'm not a fan of eating candy that is mailed to me, to be honest with you. But famous last words, I guess I can say, hey, you guys can trust me. But yeah, we might get some 999 branded gummies just because. Goucher picking up another pack for Tuesday. Maybe you'll see the 999 gummies for or Valentine's Day and then Halloween. We'll figure something out. All right. But yes, the Alpha Cane, legit weapon. And let's get this next pick in there. Sorry, everybody. I'm reading through some of these chats and some of these super chats. All right, so we're going with number 15 as a follow-up. And how about a class journal? So now when you figure out what class you want to play, it doesn't have to be a priest. Journals are universal, and they will be universal on Tuesday night. Thing is, they're completely blank. But I would be willing to guess somewhere in the asylum are some pages that could go in some journals. Can't give you guys too much away. All right, let's go with, I've got the next 4 going to Gina Crockett. So, Gina, I got you at 84, 85, 86, and 87. And then we got Kel, and then we got Valar. And that is our pack opening, and we'll roll. I'm ready to roll some characters. Kel is picking up another pack for Tuesday. Gina, make some good picks. Gina's picking 9, 9, 21, 23, and the last one is going over to Trigger. All right, let's get Gina's packs going. 9, 21, and 23. Pack number 9. There it is. It's one of my favorite. You guys laugh about this, but wait till you see how many people are going to be using this and how much potential experience you will be able to get from using a Swiss Army knife in the right place at the right time. Swiss Army knife for you, Gina Crockett. Hey, it's not you know what? It's also a low-level weapon if you have a low ATT. So, pack number 21 is a class journal. Very well done. It's awesome that a lot of different people are getting class journals. My fear was that these were going to be hard to come by. And there will be more of these on Tuesday night as well. And there'll be dead dimes. So everybody will get a chance to get this. But you know how you play that one game and it's just, I'm trying to get that one item over and over again. So I'm pleased a lot of you guys are getting this. And 23. 23 is a storage facility. Storage facilities are hard to come by unless you're Amy Bones Ferrero, who has 2. Who has 2 storage facilities. So, very well done. Some of you will get a shot at storage facilities on Tuesday as well. All right, and Trigger. Oh boy, it begins. It begins. Crawfish, we were doing so much better when they were just like super stickers and pack opening. I'm gonna have to read the hidden message in this. When we going to see the following: Purple Potion Minion Attack Level 5, LED Shoulder Pads, Motorized Pogo Stick Flamethrower. I appreciate your suggestions, but let's just stop. Let's just stop with the gummy bears. I'm going to give you credit for the gummy bears. All right, better. All right, 5 more packs for crawfish. I'll do some quick math in a little bit. I like the pogo stick idea. Hey, look, we don't have the motorized pogo stick, but someone has the engineering boots. You can't fly around in them. Who has the engineering booster boots? Trigger, was that you? Trigger picks number 5. I'll go back and look through the gear inventory. Crawfish has waterproof boots, and I think Trigger had the booster. Yeah. So, hey, you don't get your pogo stick, but we're getting close. Let's pick number 5. 5 is, we got another blue glyph. I'm going to get some inventory going tomorrow, so hopefully you guys are writing this down. And once again, we're going to get to the last couple pack. Actually, you know what? I'll save that. I'll save that in the Q&A. Because Kel and I will have a master list of equipment, but we're still going to ask you guys to download and print out the character record sheets, and on the back of it has a list of items. Print out multiple copies of it, and write down your items as well. When you use them, mark them off. I mean, we're not going to completely go on the honor system, but we're going to rely on you to speed up the game a little bit by having your gear and knowing what you have, what glyphs you have. And once you use the glyphs, they're gone. You can just take them out of your inventory. They're not reusable. So they're applied and they are out. All right, so I've got the last 3 packs, 1 going to Kel, and the last 2 going to Valar, and Kel picks number 3. Kel has a journal, and it looks like Kel is going to have a medic journal. Very good pick, Kel. You made that one count. And the last 2 picks go to Valar. And Valar, you're here, so I want to make sure. I know Valar needs some weapons, so let's hope for weapons. All right, here we go, everybody. Last 2 of the night. Pack number 11 is a green glyph. Once again, green glyphs are ideal for player versus player. You could get at some point where you've got 2 or 3 people battling. One person might have 3 or 4 green glyphs. So a person has 3 is going to outweigh. There's going to be a lot of strategy with green glyphs. You can also use them for PvE environments as well. But I see it as a stronger PvP glyph, and especially if you have multiple sets of gear. And the last pack of the night is going to be pack number 29. And here we go, everybody. It is the Rage Potion. So Valar will have a little extra rage. And we are 2.5 hours into tonight's stream, and we went through 90 packs. So really quickly, let me get a tally of what we sold. Kel, I don't know if you and Emmy, let's see if we all 3 have the same count. I've got 99. If you're having pack problems, I feel bad for you, son. We got 99 packs, and we're probably going to sell another one to be over 100. I got 99. I want to make so good. Sorry, I just went freestyle on you guys. So for the first time ever, Tuesday night, we're going to have over 3 boxes. 90 packs is 3 boxes. So we're already working on our 4th box. I got a feeling that we might end up doing, we might end up breaking into 5 boxes by the time it's all said and done. I'll make sure I'm prepared for you guys. So We're going to roll some characters during the rest of the stream. If you guys, like I said, if you guys super chat, whatever you want to do, there's Barb Berlin. That is pack number 100. That's magical. So that is Barb getting us up to 100 packs pre-sold. Unbelievable. That puts us at 100. And if we go over 120, that'll be a complete box of 4, and then we'll move on to box number 5. I don't know if we sold 999 packs. I don't think so. Maybe 400, 300, 400. I'll go back and look at the gear list, because the gear list is really what I'm looking at to see how many packs we've sold. So Ron Moore. And while we're doing pack purchases and Q&A, who's ready to roll their character? And remember, this can be anybody here. There are no more ATT potions to start out with, so we're going to pick some characters. We'll put up the character record sheets a little bit later on for you guys. That way, if you have some questions, what does this mean? Where am I going to write this stuff down? Character name, your base health, your total health. 5 and 1, right? 5 and 1, 1 and 5. Remember, base health is 5, base damage is 1. Your weapons and your glyphs and everything else is going to modify that. So let's Mariah, you've already rolled. So Mariah, you have done all you need to do except download the sheet. Our game is a very simple game. You roll one attribute, and once you roll that attribute, you don't have to roll strength, intelligence, wisdom, charisma. That's how simple the game is, and now it's going to be go out, do some things, get some experience, build it all up. You guys can see from the chart over on the right how like a riot mask, engineering amulet, leather armor, fire bracers, all of your armor will be put into those slots, and then print out another sheet for all your additional items. All right, so Barb is ready. So Barb says, I'm ready. Sniper. All right. And she had 0 ATT potions, and I love it. That's prepared right there. She's like, I'm a sniper. I got no potions, and I'm rolling it. All right, everybody, do me a favor. Can we hype it up? You guys cheer Barb on. We need a nice high score here. I want her to start out with a really, really nice ATT. I don't want to jinx her. And she is picking number 4. All right. Number 3. So Barb starting out with ATT 3. 3 is probably anything below a 3, I think, is going to be a challenge at level 2, level 3. 3 and above, I'm good with that because a lot of the weapon cutoffs are ATT 2. So Barb, sniper. I think it's a fair roll right in the middle. ATT 3. And there are going to be ways to increase that as the game develops. All right. Who else is ready to roll a character? Let me know. I know Jim needs to roll, but I'm going to let you. All right. It's up to you, Jim. You want to kill things with the warrior, or you want to heal people, or do you potentially want to be like an evil doctor and be sly about how you kill people? I mean, totally up to you. Whatever you play, just play something that you're going to have fun playing. There you go. All right, so Jim is going to play the warrior. All right, Jim, we are cheering for you. We've had some good luck with warriors lately. Can we get another 6? All right. Jim, do you have did you pick up any ATT potions prior to today? Okay. No ATT potions. And as I said, they don't exist anymore. So those were all the pre-rolls. All right, Jim, give us a number. Let's get your AT&T. Let's go, everybody. Let's get a big number for another warrior. We got another warrior to the group. I think there's going to be like this whole guild of warriors. All right, Jim is picking 3. Whoa! My goodness gracious. It's happening way too often. I'm not hating on you. I love it. But that's like back-to-back warrior roll. Actually, Emmy was a warrior, got a 6. So warriors have been doing well. That must be the class. Very, very good roll. Good job. All right, let's see. So Jim is going to be, I have to go through the gear list and see. But be here Tuesday night because who knows who's going to pick up gear Tuesday night. But ATT 5, sorry, ATT 6. An ATT 6 going to be pretty legit in the asylum. Tammy Hill asked this question earlier. If I knock somebody out with a stick, can I pick up their weapon? So, the answer to that question is, after a lot of thought, other players, no. I'm not going to do anything to jeopardize gear that you guys have picked up. So gear that you purchased, that's your gear. You're never going to lose that gear. Now, in PvP, could you knock somebody out and pick up their weapon? If they're dead, yes. But you won't get it permanently in PvP. But if you're in Asylum, and let's say Will's, rocking a ATT 6 weapon, and you knock him out and you go to pick up his weapon, no. For non-player characters, let's say there's a boss that you down that has gear, absolutely. Anything that you pick up in the environment is yours. Any armor you pick up in the environment is yours. But can you steal from other players? No. Players have consumables. Now, let me tell you as a player, will your items break? Maybe. But you won't lose them. But if an item takes a lot of wear and tear, you may have to repair that item, but it is still going to be your item, but there will be a means that you can always keep that item in your inventory. So, just a little extra Q&A. And absolutely, slap a sticker on it. That's it. That's going to be our new catchphrase. All right. Who here has not rolled a character? I want to get as many characters as we can. We're going to be doing character rolls all week long. When we do Mashup Mondays, after we do the Trivia Champ tomorrow, we're going to have some additional people that are going to be rolling. Yeah, and I didn't ask this earlier. I know a lot of people come and go. We're 3 hours. But you guys do me a favor. Slap a sticker on that like button. And I think a lot of our gaming fans I had a ton of gaming fans that would watch me do different tutorials. I think this is a type of game that is going to bring some of those gaming fans back. My only caution is if some of the ones that were trolls, I'm just going to have to ask them to be on their best behavior because we're not allowing any trolls in our game. We're going to allow people that want to come have a good time, but some of our old gaming viewers are probably going to come back because this kind of gets us back to our roots. All right, I'm going to go 10 more seconds for character rolls. Going once. Going twice. Going 3, 4, 5, 6 times. And then we're going to get to some of the Q&A. All right. Let me pull up the character record sheets, and then I'm going to answer a few more of your questions. Okay. So Jim says, do I play alone or can I join a team? You have the option of playing however you want to play. You can be kind of a standby, a lone wolf. There are going to be people that play as groups. I've actually been contacted by a couple people that said they want to do their own private quest, their own private segment, and absolutely we'll do that. We will do, for the most part, it's going to be all of you guys playing on any given night. Certain people will have bigger roles than other people from time to time, but we're also going to do multi-night PDLs. There's going to be some people that just want to go through. I teased Grady's Garden a while back. That is still out there. There is a module. There is a scenario that's written for Grady's. Roxanne will tell you firsthand what that was like. Amanda Tomlin was there. Roxanne, a few of the others. Villar wants to know, can I be a sniper and medic? You can't be a dual class, Villar, but you can roll multiple characters. I wouldn't suggest it right away, but if you play a sniper and you just find yourself getting a whole lot of medic gear and you really want to play a medic, then you will get the opportunity later on to roll a second character. I mean, let's just say you're bored with playing a sniper, and all the gear that you accumulate, you can transfer from character to character. So if you have a sniper and you get a lot of medic gear, you roll a medic and then give the gear from one character to another. You don't need the banker to do that. Character exchange between your alt characters, no issues. You just got to let me know. Good question, Kale. Where did the herb gumbies? You know, if you are lucky enough to get into that Grady's Garden quest, you might find some of those items. I mean, certainly Grady's potion, the res potion, had to come from somewhere. Ah, Emmy's got mom jokes. See, I did catch your little bounty quicker picker-upper a little bit ago. And that's a joke from like 2 years ago. That's actually not a mom joke. That's a mod joke from way back when. But now we're even, Emmy. Pilot is not a class, Goucher. So here's what I want you guys to realize. Everything that we did prior to the rollout is gone. Goucher is a helicopter pilot in the Legends of PDL. Emmy was a class leader in the Legends of PDL. Will the Bill was one of the first engineers, but all of you have additional characters. So those are the Legends of PDL, but you're not going to be playing those characters. Those replicas exist out there in one way or another, but they're not your current state. So there will be new trading cards, there will be new memories, there will be new moments. So this Will the Bill is not the same Will the Bill that blew up everybody with a hammer, though he is Will the Bill the engineer. So hopefully you guys understand the difference between the legends that we created, because we did about 4 months of playtesting, and I want to get as many scenarios out there as possible. All right, really quickly, the character record sheet. Character name, you can print these out. Name your character, whatever you want to name your character. If you have a cool character name and you want to change your YouTube name to match that, absolutely do it. Like Father Ron. I'm hoping Father Ron is going to be Father Ron. I'm hoping Ocean Man is going to be Ocean Man. Tammy Dimes. So then your class and level. If you want to put a little background there of what your occupation or what you did before, that's fine. Your player name, in case you want to upload them. Your alignment, you don't have to pick your alignment today. You don't have to pick your alignment Friday. But alignment is the type of decisions that your character tends to make, whether you're neutral, whether you're lawful and you always help people. And I'll give different scenarios of what constitutes each class. If you're evil, you're evil. Evil might be somebody that burns ants with a magnifying glass. I mean, that type of evil. Lawful is going to be somebody that probably knocks the person over the head that burns ants with a magnifying glass. That type of thing. So that gives you a little bit of kind of overview, but you don't have to pick that right away. And then experience points. Everybody's starting out with 0 experience points. When you get to 1,000, you go to level 1. So some of you that picked up 5 or 6 of those XP 50s, if you've got 10 of those, Will bought a whole box, a 40 dog of packs for Tuesday night. So let's say there were 20 of those XP 50s. There won't be, but let's just say there was. Will could consume all of those and automatically go up to level 1. He'd be the only level 1 that's out there. But more than likely, you guys are going to chip away. You're going to get a few hundred experience here and there. And then you might be at like 900 and you have a couple of these potions and you just want to, get those 2 potions to get you up to level 1. So Jim, do we have pack openings for each game? No. We will not. We might do weekly pack openings, bi-weekly pack openings, monthly. Now what we'll do is I'll occasionally during streams, I'll put 5 or 6 packs and we'll do that. But especially when Walking Dead's back on, you guys know that's my thing. Like Walking Dead, I love funneling, I love bold predictions, I love our Freestyle Fridays. But no, we're not going to do 30 pack openings before we do every quest. We're going to get in, roll up our sleeves, and get gameplay. And I think that's why it's important to do these now to get people some gear. A lot of this gear you're going to pick up while you quest. So you're not always going to have to go out and purchase the gear. There's going to be quests, there's going to be things that you find. However, there will be packs. There will be potions and boost. And if you go from level 2 to level 3 and you need some ATT 10s, then I'm sure there's going to be some ATT 10s that are going to be in packs that you can buy. But the banker's going to have some of those, and you're going to be able to find some of those in Quest. So it's going to be multifaceted. You're going to be able... So, Jim, to your point, your question, if you play every week, if you don't play every week, do you lose anything? No, you lose nothing. In fact, if you take a month off, you're still going to have all of your items. If you quit playing, you're going to have all of your items. Your items are not transferable to another person. They are always going to stay with you. So I don't want you to lose anything. But also, if you can't play every week, pack openings might be something that you're more interested in. You might say, hey, Kills, look, I'm a month behind. I'm going to buy 10 packs of cards because I want to get some of the more current gear. So certainly, I want people that maybe want to pay to play a little bit. And I want people that just want to play every week and get involved. And I want people who want to do PvP. So my goal is to have a game that works for everybody. It's not going to be just a cash grab where people are out there spending boatloads of money and they're going to get a huge advantage over everybody else. In fact, I would argue that there are some people that have a slight advantage, certainly like a mix of gear, but I don't know the advantage is going to be so great that other people can't catch and even outplay some of those characters. Crawfish, if you send a strippergram to a priest, it might question his alignment. I mean, I can see Ron Burgundy Moore getting ready for a final showdown and be in an epic battle, and then you send him a strippergram. That probably would distract him a little bit, Crawfish. I never know what I'm going to get out of this guy. I can be like super serious in the middle of a topic, and he'll give me like a most... And see, that wasn't even a super chat. See how I like zoomed in on that one? Darkstar, do you choose what gear you take with you before the stream? You do. So, once again, it's going to be on the honor system to a degree. I'm not going to go through 50 players and say, all right, Will, tell me which weapon you're equipping. But if you use a weapon and then halfway through you try to give me an okie doke and pick a weapon that I know that you can't take with you, you're going to be able to take a weapon with you. You can take a ranged weapon, and you can take a melee weapon. So you can take something close. You can't take 5 of your weapons and just randomly pick them. You decide which weapons you want to take, but the first time you tell me I'm using my dagger +2, and then 30 minutes later, you tell me you're using your mace +5, it's no way. You're using your dagger. So we're not going to slow down the game, and you're going to know your weapons you take with you. I got a master list of what you have. So I'll kind of keep you on point if you go back behind the scenes and you make up a weapon +50 we've never even invented yet. But that's on you guys. The game needs to be fun. It doesn't need to be bogged down with setups. And that's what's going to be so exciting about Friday night. Friday night, once we get these pack openings and you know your inventory, it's going to be, hey guys, this is what you see. This is the room you're in. You're in there with 3 other people, and you're going to be your commotion. It's going to be your actions. It's going to be what you see above you, what's on the floor. All of those things are going to go into effect. Yes, you can. Crawfish. You could equip the sword, and you could equip a 9mm. But if you tell me that you can't take 2 two-handed swords with you. You could take 2 swords if they're 2 one-handed swords. And if you have a riot belt and you have a gun holster and you have a sword, absolutely. Trigger could have some bracers, could have a bow, and could have a pistol. And what I would recommend you guys doing, print out multiple copies of these character record sheets and use one for each individual to keep yourself on point. List the items that you want to take with you and then put your other inventory items to the side. And then when you go in your next week's quest, just fill out a new sheet. Couple things. One, these are completely free to download. You can download them off the Facebook fan page. I'm going to print out pads of them in color. So PDL sponsors are going to get a pad of them. And also PDL sponsors are going to get one of them that is dry erase laminate and a custom dry erase marker. So Play Dead Live sponsors, and many of you are Play Dead Live sponsors, and you're spending $25 a month to get your monthly PDL packs. Those PDL packs are going to have a unique character record sheet. They're going to have the Play Dead Live cards. Later on, we're going to add a whole slate of additional items. So just stay tuned. And the dry erase is going to be really, really cool because then you can just use that one each time as you modify your gear, especially for your consumables. And I'll do my ad pitch to you guys right now. I want to make the Play Dead Live sponsorship something that's worthwhile for you guys. I know many of you have been sponsors for a long time and are already contributing to the game. But I also want in the future people that sign up and are paying that, I want you to get something in the mail. And we're going to do that quarterly. So you're going to get a custom box. You're going to get custom trading cards that are going to be in there. You're going to get a few other branded items that we use that are going to be unique. And then, of course, there's no additional postage or anything. I'll have a list of addresses from Patreon sponsors. And if you guys are interested in becoming a Patreon Play Dead Live sponsor, there is a link down below. You just go to the Patreon site. It's a third-party website. Sign up there. And then just stay tuned. I want you guys, how many, I asked this question before, but the commitment I'd like for you guys is at least a couple of you guys that are Play Dead Live sponsors. When you get the packs, open them up and show people exactly, what the items are. And I mentioned a little bit earlier, I think it's $20 at Michael's, but go to Michael's website, or if you have a Michael's or, an arts and crafts store, they've got a black trading card display. And our trading cards fit perfectly in there, and you can put 20 trading cards in there and make it as a wall mount for only $20. And now I'm going to send you these cards in hard cases that are about I think they're about 1/4 of an inch thick. So you can leave them in the hard cases if you want. But if you want to take them out of the hard cases, you can put them in this display, and Series 1 is going to be 20 custom cards. You guys already know there's 3 that are going out. We also mentioned an Emmy card, an Amy card, a Will the Bill card, and a Trigger card. So already we're up to 7. So that means there's going to be another 13 cards that we create. So my challenge for you is going to be get yourself on one of those cards. Do something in Play Dead Live on Friday night that is so outlandish, so memorable, so fun, so ridiculous that we're going to want to put your event or your action on the next trading card. Because then we're going to take that to print, and that's going to be mailed out in the next Play Dead Live sponsorship. So Play Dead Live sponsors will get the complete set of those cards by the end of the year. So once we get through 4 months of those, that's going to be a complete 20-card set in custom hard cases, screw downs. And just as an FYI, and like I don't want to go through this, but I want you guys to know, the screw down cases alone on these things are about $2 a piece. So if you start doing the math between a Play Dead Live sponsorship and calculate the box and the shipping and the printing of the cards, I'm sure you're going to see, if you're a collector, you're going to see the value in doing it. If you're not, you're not. I mean, I understand that. So, but I want it to be different, and I certainly want everybody that's involved in it to feel like they're part of the game growing. And I know it's not for everybody, so I'm not just trying to do a pitch and saying, hey, everybody run out there and start signing up for the Patreons. But you guys, you asked, so there you go. Yes, this is the Q&A. So I'm going to stick around 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes, and this stream will be 3 hours. So we got 10 more minutes. Ask about the game. Ask about the cards. Ask about the direction of what we want to do. Gushe, have a good night, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you being here for the pack opening. Q&A, character questions. If you guys want to buy more packs for Tuesday night, go at it. Do your thing. We got a list. I think we've got 101 so far. So we know that we're doing at least 3 full boxes. And I'll probably add that fourth. Mariah, there is. I shut off the Patreon PDL sponsorship because I have to go to print with these boxes 2 months in advance. So I cut it off on December 15th. So December 15th was the cutoff for the sponsorship for what's going to be mailed out in March. So in January, we opened up the sponsorship, and this is going to be for the group that is going to mail out in June. So for the next 45 days, we're going to allow Patreons to sign up for PDL sponsors, and then this will be for the June mailing. And if you plan on being a sponsor at some point, you probably don't want to get too far behind because the collectibles can be hard to come by. So Mariah, down below in the link, there's a Patreon, patreon.com/999gaming. And you just go and there's a tier that says PDL sponsor tier, and you sign up for that. So Gina Crockett, man, I want to so bad. So Gina Crockett says, Kills, are you going to get to play the game at some point? I will have involvement in the game at a certain level, but I won't be able to play this game unless someone else is running a campaign. Now, that doesn't mean that I won't have somebody else run a campaign. But for the big picture of the game, there's also going to be a card game. So we're going to have our Play Dead Live. Now, this is a year down the road, but the trading cards, some of the trading cards will convert to a real live card game. And I will certainly, at events, when I meet Will the Bill, I might bring a deck of these cards down, explain the rules, and we sit down and play a card game against each other. There's going to be that element to it too. But as far as the role-playing perspective, I can't play and conduct it and be unbiased. But you will certainly see some cameo appearances throughout. But, and, I'm a sniper by nature, so I could certainly advise some people that want to play the class. I play a very sneaky role, though. Absolutely love playing that role. Let me jump to a couple more questions. So, Amanda Thomas, if I have a question, I have 2 of the ATT 10%. Do I need to take them before the game starts? No. Amanda, the ATT 10%, I got a lot of good questions up here, so I want to get to a couple of these questions. And Ron did. Ron answered it. Thank you so much, Ron. Ron says, Amanda, the ATT 10% you drink before you level up increases your chance of increasing your attribute at the next level. Well said. Perfectly explained. So, Jim, let me walk through a little bit of the character record sheet. And I saw Tammy Dimes had a question as well. Kills, how many weapons are we allowed to carry at one time? So, Tammy, common sense weapons. So, don't carry two-handed swords. How many weapons can you store at one time? So this is where it gets a little bit crazy. So if you pick up a weapon that you don't have space for or storage space to, you're either going to destroy your old weapon, which is worthless, give it away on the spot, or pick up a better weapon, or leave that weapon at a specific place and time, and you will have to come back and pick up that weapon when you have storage space or the ability to have it. You're not going to be able to carry unlimited space. You're going to be able to carry what you can carry. And then if you pick up like 5 or 6 weapons, you got to make a choice of what you want to take with you to the next area. Or leave that, maybe let's say we start out in the asylum. Then Tammy, you're going to leave those weapons in the asylum. You're going to go on to the next quest. Maybe you find a storage facility, and then you get a travel voucher. You go back and pick up your weapons, and then you can store them. But common sense, a sword, a gun, a bow, your best of your best. But when you start accumulating a whole lot of items, then you're going to have some serious choices to make. Crawfish, adding some additional packs. I think that puts us up to... What does that put us up to, everybody? Crawfish just picked up another 5 packs. So 5 times Crawfish, and I cringe before I even read this. All right, I got to get to it, though. All right, hang on, everybody. Let me get to Crawfish Super Chat, and then I'll get back to some Q&A. What about hysterical, laughing, itching powder, and exploding bag? What about an old school slingshot? There is an old school slingshot. Will the Bill has one, by the way. And when are we going to play a casino night? So, I love the... Crawfish, you and I have to talk offline, because I would absolutely love to introduce some hysterical, itching, laughing powder. I mean, that would be something that would certainly make for a good adventure. That would make for a good trading card, too. Oh, Shannon, I wish... Well, hey, Shannon, keep in mind, though, a lot of our stuff is going to be on Friday nights. So, I know it's a different time frame in Australia, but it is rolling into the weekend. That's a great question, Trigger. Yes. There will be basic items. However, they will probably be grouped together where it's not just a flashlight. I mean, if you guys are picking up a pack, it's going to be a couple bonus items. Look, we got some gasoline. We got some flares that are out there. If you really want to light things up, there's been some dynamite. I don't recommend it in the asylum. I'm hoping somebody doesn't go off and light up a stick of dynamite in the asylum and just kill a bunch of level 0 characters. But the nice thing about starting out at 0 experience is, well, you don't lose anything. That leads me to my next question. Deaths will be a experience point deduction, not a back to 0 level deduction. And I will get to you depending on the amount of experience that you lose. I would say, if you want to kind of keep in your mind, in the beginning, a level 1 could lose 250 for a death. So I'll get the exact numbers up to you. It'll be a bigger penalty when you go higher. It might be a percentage base. I'm still working out some of the details, but you're not going to lose major levels. In fact, you're not even going to lose a whole level. You're not going to go from, well, you could. If you're barely a level 1, no. Scratch that. You will never lose a complete level once you click to the next level. But let's say, for example, you're a level 0 and you're 900 experience points and you're 100 away and you die, you're going to get a multiplier. So you may go down 50% and have to work your way back up. But once you hit level 1, and the reason I don't want to do it that way is because once you use those potions and you upgrade, I want that upgrade to be permanent. I don't want people to feel like something's being taken away from me. It distracts from the game. You put so much time, so much energy, so much money into the game. I want your things to be your things. But will you be penalized for bad deaths? Absolutely. You gain experience for good decisions. You lose experience for bad decisions. And in fact, you'll lose experience points without even dying. If you do a whole lot of ridiculous stuff, you're gonna have experience points penalties. Will the bill? How many people in each scenario? Is there a cap on number per night? Will, it's going to vary based on the scenario. It's going to depend. There's going to be some people, and that is 107. So Will the bill, that super chat is adding another pack. So that's going to be 41, Will. It's going to depend on the scenario. There are going to be scenarios where I will ask for volunteers, and some people will have a bigger role than others. There's going to be nights that you might want to take a Friday off, Will, and you shoot me a message and say, hey, I'm not going to be there. Let somebody else have my spot. And then there's going to be nights going to be 20 or 30 of us, maybe 50 of us. And the scenarios are going to jump from place to place. But it will still be fast and furious. And you're going to want to know what other people are doing, especially if it's a scenario close to you, because it's going to impact your decision making. Hopefully that answers your question. In addition to that, Will, there are going to be private scenarios and private campaigns, and I'll post the details of those later on. If there's a group of 6 or 7 people that want to, there will be specific quest items. The pages in the journals, for example. Let's say I am a sniper and I've got a pretty tight-knit group of 5 people that love questing with me, and they want to do a quest to find a sniper shot that you can only learn via these pages. Then that group of 6 could certainly go out and quest and try to help me find that quest item. And that may be a Saturday night, could be a Sunday evening, could be, any of the above. Mariah, what about a semi-truck full of zombies like Mel? Well, I miss Mel, the vulture. But I would say, Mariah, nothing is off limits. We're only limited by our imagination. It's so cliche, isn't it? But Like Crawfish said, I mean, Crawfish is the same one that threw a stick of dynamite up to the top level in one of the scenarios, right before everybody kept getting shocked by the electric fence. And I remember these scenarios like it was yesterday. I mean, we're going to create a lot of meaningful moments. But, imagine somebody spiking your weapon. The handle of your sword is dipped in Crisco. Or, there's so many different ways that people will super chat once the game starts. I mean, not only are people going to be gearing up and looking for things, there are going to be helpers and there's going to be griefers. This is the thing I would say you guys should watch out for. Watch your back. Shannon M., thank you so much. Just wanted to pop in and wish you all Happy New Year. Really, really proud of you and your channel. You've come a long way. See you guys soon. Shannon, thank you so much. And you've been here for a long time. You've been involved in the channel for a long time, since way back, Walking Dead, Road to Survive. I mean, a lot of stuff we've done. No matter how big our game gets, no matter how big our channel gets, it's you and it's the mods and it's this group of people. There's no doubt. I am one of a group that is very, very fortunate to have a great I don't even like using the word fan base. Fan base, I mean, I guess, we'll call it what we call it. But, that's why I'm so particular with the Army, is I'm humbled. I'm humbled every day by the amount of work and the amount of effort and things. So I'm very proud of this group of people too. But thank you so much for that super chat. And, I mean, we've created our own role-playing game, not just during the Walking Dead off-season, but something that we're going to play all throughout the season. So in addition to our theories and our funneling and our bold predictions, and yes, our spoilers from time to time, and our Freestyle Friday, and our Trivia Mondays, if you guys have not noticed, the theme of our channel is social. So many people do things in solid, they're just kind of confined and do things on their own. The difference in our channel is we create a network of people that can argue and debate without pissing each other off, can play a game and enjoy playing the game with each other, and talk about theories and spoilers without it just being a video that you watch and you listen to somebody else's opinion. We create our own, and I absolutely love it. So absolutely, if Shannon, I hope Shannon can play, but if he's here on Tuesday, certainly. Well, appreciate that, Shannon, and you know the roots of the channel. So Shannon said creates one to create a family and build strong foundations, and everyone's created. It started as gaming tutorials, and I was just very, very lucky. I think in a world of YouTube where it's so hard to build a base, and part of the reason why it's hard to build a YouTube base is because new people on YouTube, I don't want to use the word desperate, but they want to be on YouTube so bad that they're willing to take any views or any people or any level of trolls. And I think the difference in our channel, we blocked over 5,000 people. And I'm so proud of that. Like, Julia Muse accidentally got blocked. I'll tell you guys a story. I know I said it was going to be 6:15, but I want to tell you guys kind of what happened. Julia Muse accidentally got blocked by a moderator. And I had to go through 5,000 names to find Julia Muse to unblock her. There is no search feature on YouTube. You have to go through and I guess, it's something I sent back as a little bit of feedback. You can search comments, but they don't expect you to block that many people. So it's usually pretty easy to go in. But I've blocked over 5,000 people that are either BVB Army or they've got some overly political name, or they got a racist name, or they've got something that just it's not conducive to what we want to do. And or they just make rude comments to people or insult people or after being warned, they go on a video and said, hey, you idiot, you do this and you do this. And then you warn them. And then they come back and say, oh, what a effing idiot. And after that, it's like, you're done. I don't need to tell you twice not to call somebody an idiot. And I'm about to go on a rant stage, so I don't want to keep you guys all night. But that's kind of the behaviors. And we've blocked so many of those people, and this is what we're left with, and it is the absolute best of the best. That's what the channel's become. And then you create a social game where people are playing it and they're having a good time. And you got Crawfish talking about itching powder, and you got Will the Bill, somebody's in a tough spot, and Will the Bill will super chat them a rope to help pull them out of a well. I mean, that's our group, right? So let me get back to a little bit of Q&A. All right, so I said 10 minutes ago, 7 minutes, and I will do a hard cutoff at 6:30. So you got 7 minutes to get your questions for the game, your questions for the direction of our channel, your pack purchases for Tuesday night, your hugs and whatever you want to do. You've got 6 minutes now. So get your questions in there, and let me get as many of that addressed and answered as possible. And as I said, we're at 106, and we'll probably add at least another 14 or so. So I don't know. We'll do 120 maybe on Tuesday. Maybe 150. I guess we'll just be doing this all night. It started with Crawfish, and then Will the Bill kind of took it to a different level. But the nice thing about his 40-something packs is they'll go fast. Mariah Campese, I have a question. What tier do I pick up to get the trading cards? It's a PDL sponsorship tier, Mariah. Does the banker give credit? No, Tammy, but there will be plenty of stuff for you to spend your dead dimes on, and you will earn a lot of dead dimes throughout the week and throughout our quest. So, Trivia Champions, bold predictions, participating in Freestyle Friday, all of those things. Tammy Dimes, I'm pretty sure I can, but just to make sure, if I choose to, can I use my attack level 6 battle axe right away? Yes, ma'am, you can. You will be in an asylum with a ATT 6 battle axe. Nothing wrong. Just be careful swinging it. Because the follow-through, you never know what you're liable to hit on the follow-through. Trigger, will there be a time that we can pick our own teams for the night? Yes, there will. There will be groups that'll be set up. And once again, I want groups that want to play together from time to time. There'll also be groups that are going to do special scenarios. But there's also going to be times that there's a wild card thrown into your group because we do want to keep it, we do want to add new players to it. So you won't always be completely segregated, so it's kind of you against the world, but there will be times that you'll be able to kind of go out and do your own thing. And there is some value in that as well. Look, I know in my role-playing history, the more I play with certain groups, especially with PvP, and you can imagine, well, imagine this. Imagine being, this doesn't happen, but imagine being a World of Warcraft 2000 rated hunter. Maybe you don't know what that means. Maybe you do. It's almost impossible to be gladiator level at a hunter, especially in 2-player. But in 3-player, you got some options. And surrounding yourself with the right group of people, knowing what you're going to do and how you're going to play it is a big, big deal. And you'll find that element will transition very, very well to what we do here. There's going to be, remember when we played some of the panic mode? Like there's people, they're like, what do I do? What do I do? There's 10 seconds. When you're with a certain group of people, they kind of watch your back and they do certain things. So, to answer your question, Mariah, let's see, Mariah asked me, Kills, do I get a pack with my $2 purchase? No, you do not, but I just covered the difference. So, yes, you do. So, now you do. And if you guys are buying packs or super chatting, the PDL packs are in increments of 5. We keep it nice, even number. So, but we got you. All right, 2 more minutes. Absolutely love the gameplay. As I said before, Heart of Nixie has been known to push people in front and make a quick escape. Think about the characters. I'm not going to tell you who said this, but there's actually a couple people that have mentioned the same type of strategy. Said, I'm going to observe a few people's behaviors before I decide how I'm going to play my character. And it's probably not a bad idea. But watch the way other characters interact and watch your back from time to time. Jim, just to clarify, I can save a weapon to play later. Yes, you can. If you get an ATT 6 and you're only ATT 4, you absolutely want to keep that weapon. And you're going to want to find ways to get ATT 6. How do you get points in the event that you're alone? Well, Tammy, you're going to get experience points in a whole myriad of ways. If you are confronted by 3 walkers and you kill all 3, you're going to get experience points for killing all 3 of them. There's a trap that you disarm. You're going to get experience points for disarming that trap. I'm going to be keeping notes and tabs on you guys the whole night. Not negotiable. There's going to be some things that I miss from time to time, but I'm a pretty good campaign manager, and I kind of know the decisions and how to play the class. And I think leveling up is going to be somewhat competitive. But here's the other thing. I was talking about this a minute ago. The other thing to watch out for, and we're going to wind the stream down. We will have people that will super chat situations. And if they're really, really outlandish, it's not going to happen. But if it's, hey, such and such notices a light around the corner, there will be a percentage that it happens. Will might pay $5 for a super chat if you're surrounded by 3 zombies that one of them trip. Now, it could be a 25% chance that happens, but those are going to be the things that sort of pan out. All right, does that make sense? Hopefully it does. Emmy's going to make me super chat again. Emmy's going to make me, you know what, Emmy, I started out with a $2 super chat to on set. So I've covered it, I think. And if I'm competitive, which I am, and we're down to the last couple people, I might be creative with my super chats as well. All right, everybody, I don't think we quite beat yesterday's stream, but another long, productive stream. We set a record today with the chain from PDL. No. Items that you picked up that were environment items or pieces of wood or chains, none of those are carrying over, Crawfish. But all of your weapons that you purchased and the riot belt, some things that you guys have won that we announced in advance that these were going to carry over, those items did carry over. So with that, everybody, we have done over 90 pack openings. We've sold about 107, 108 for Tuesday night. We've got Mashup Monday Trivia Contest tomorrow, so be here tomorrow night. We're going to have a whole lot of fun with this. Get used to a couple of the longer streams from time to time. They're not going to be 3 hours, but our scenarios are probably going to be a couple hours. We'll give everybody a chance to get involved. Time will fly. You will get immersed into it. And pack openings will not be daily. So I appreciate you guys, yesterday, today, and also Tuesday. Maybe we'll have the time to do one weekly. We might do one bi-weekly. It really depends on the gameplay, and I want to make sure that everybody just gets a chance to get involved, and the game has to stay fun and pure and simple. All right. Thanks, everybody. I am winding this thing down. I will see everybody tomorrow night, and Tuesday, if you have a change of heart, I think we'll end up doing 150. We got 107, 108, so I'm pretty sure that we'll sell another 40 on Tuesday night. Thanks, everybody. I will see you all tomorrow night. Be here at 9:30. Tuesday night's going to be an early start. We're going to do the pack opening at 8:30. And if you can't be there at 8:30, send me a message, and I'll save your packs until we get into the next one. So, and you know what? On the way out the door, let me do this. So, for my moderators, how about this, Emmy? Oh, my spelling is bad after 3.5 hours. This is to thank each and every one of you, and all proceeds from this super chat will go to the Humane Society, since I am doing it. And hold on, I got to type a message for you guys. All right, my final message of the day. There you go, Emmy. Fair enough? All right. So thank you, mods and PDL Army. Absolutely. Commodore, Will the Bill. Everybody's been here for 3 hours. The people that popped in, popped out. The people that rolled your character. Thank you for everything that you guys do. And I will tell you that everything that you guys do for this game supports this game, and everything above and beyond the game supports Pet Rescue. I absolutely am passionate about kitties, and with that being said, I have 3 little guys that I have to go feed their afternoon dinner. They have grilled chicken, diced up, and just a little bit of water, so 100% fresh grilled chicken for those little guys today, because it's Sunday. Thank you so much, Crawfish. Love my dead family. And walking the ledge there. I see what you did there. All right, we're going to combine that. Those 2 super chats combined are going to get you 1 additional pack, Crawfish. You're already set up for Tuesday night. And thanks, everybody. Have a good evening. Appreciate you being here. See you all tomorrow night. Peace.